Miriam Hussey here from Soul Space. In today's video, we're going to look at the role that relationships can play on our health and our well-being, as well as the importance of things like connection, community, fun and laughter, and the impact that has on our vibrancy, on our health and on our well-being. So the first area we're going to look at today is relationships. And when we think about relationships, there's really two types or forms of relationships. The first one is the relationship you have with yourself, and the second one is the relationship you have with others. When we think about the relationship we have with ourselves, is it a healthy one? Is it a positive one? Or is it a destructive one or a negative one? So when you get up in the morning, when you look in the mirror, what are the first things that you say about yourself? What are the stories you tell about yourself? How do you describe yourself? Are they positive? Are they loving? Or are they negative and destructive? Believe it or not, our relationship that we have with ourselves is the most important relationship that we will ever have, because from it dictates every other relationship we have in our lives. If you judge yourself, you're more likely to judge others. If you're hard on yourself, you're more likely to be hard on others. Science now is proving that the words that we use, the vibrations that we hold to describe ourselves can actually either turn on and turn off certain genes within the body. And believe it or not, can change the physiology and the cells within our body. So speaking more kindly to ourselves, developing a healthier, more loving relationship with ourselves, more self-compassion, more forgiveness, more kindness can actually result in more ease within the cells and less disease. The second relationship that you have is your relationship with others. So friends, family, colleagues, loved ones, etc. Do you surround yourselves with people who inspire you, motivate you, and challenge you to become the best, most healthiest version of yourself? Do you surround yourself with people who care deeply and authentically about your well-being? Or maybe you surround yourselves with people who maybe are a little bit gossipy, a little bit toxic, a little bit, giving out, shaming, blaming, and dragging other people down. It's important to surround yourself with people who will raise you up and bring out the best in you as opposed to drag you down. Believe it or not, this will have an important, because your relationship has a dramatic impact on the development and the growth and the repair of ourselves internally, not just on our mood and on our well-being, but also on the physiology within the body. The second area we're looking about today is the importance of connection and community, because when we feel connected, we feel, in tune, or we have a sense of tribe or a sense of belonging, we flood our system with two really important hormones called our oxytocin and our serotonin. Our serotonin is our feel-good, happy hormone, and our oxytocin is that love, that connection hormone, and that hormone that makes you feel safe and trusted and, secure in this world. Studies have been done today, and believe it or not, because we're living in this kind of fast-paced, technology-based world where we're more on our screens and in our phones as opposed to having that human contact, they're finding that people's oxytocin levels are much, much lower than they used to be. And this is leading to a sense of feeling more lonely in yourself, a sense of anxiety, a sense of not feeling safe and trusted and secure, and a sense of more anxiety and depression in our world. So we need oxytocin to flood our system so that we have that sense of love, that sense of connection, that sense of feeling safe. So how do we increase our oxytocin levels? We can actually do it quite simply, and it's not expensive, or it doesn't take much time. The first way is basic human touch. So sense of hugs, eye contact, intimacy. All of these are really, really simple yet powerful ways of flooding the system with oxytocin. A lot of people might say to me, well, Miriam, I'm not in a relationship. I'm living away from home, away from my family, so I don't get that hugs every day. What can I do? And believe it or not, a really simple way to do this, and it might sound silly, but it actually works, is to invest in a teddy bear. Get a teddy bear, get a hot water bottle, something that you can literally hug and snuggle, because oxytocin is also referred to as the snuggle hormone. So invest in a teddy bear. That just helps to activate and release more oxytocin into the bloodstream, making you feel more loved, more secure, more happier in yourself. Other ways would be things like, random act of kindness, giving a gift to someone. This floods the system with oxytocin. Maybe having a bath, sometimes a sense of warmth can do that within the body. And also things like prayer and meditation, because this allows you to feel connected to something. It allows you to feel more connected with yourself, or more connected to something higher than yourself. So these are very simple ways of increasing oxytocin within the body. The last area we're looking at today is the importance of fun and laughter for our health and well-being. When we engage in, really, being free, letting the shackles off, having that sense of playfulness, that sense of youthfulness, we are much, much healthier and much more happier within ourselves. Studies have been done recently, and they have stated that the average 4-year-old will laugh somewhere, I think, between 200 and 300 times per day. The average 40-year-old laughs somewhere between 4 and 20 times per day. So there's quite stark a difference there. And it is important that we allow ourselves and that we give ourselves the permission to have fun, to play, to laugh, and to have that sense of youthfulness, that inner playfulness come alive within us. Science, this is not just, for making you feel better or for a more positive mood, also for your health, because science has proven that when you do laugh more, it decreases our stress hormones. And if you've watched my video previous to this, you'll know the importance of reducing stress for your health. It also increases our endorphins, and it also increases our immune system and blood flow around the body. So therefore leading to a more relaxed sensation within the body, less stressed internal sense of self, leading to more increased happiness, mood, and overall health and vitality. So thank you so much for listening today. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a little bit different to our other weeks, and I think it's very, very important that we know the importance of healthy relationships, fun, laughter, and that sense of community, connection, and that human contact. So invest, maybe join a gym, join a charity group, volunteer, get into groups where you're meeting new people and you're getting that oxytocin released on a more regular basis.